So this is actually the GTA 5 map in GTA San Andreas, but there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. In today's video, I want to try and make GTA San Andreas as close to GTA 5 as I can. So we're going to need to install quite a few more mods than just this map. But first of all, let's just explore how complete this map is, and let me give you a bit of a backstory on this project. So as you can see, the majority of Franklin's neighborhood is complete. Down towards the stadium and the junkyard or scrapyard is complete as well. You can see some of the canal is complete. As you can see, we also have Grove Street, which is quite an important one if we're going to be making GTA San Andreas like GTA 5. This is where CJ's house would have been, on Grove Street, and oh, there's an interior in this house which is kind of interesting. We've got the hospital, which is all complete as well. So this project is called VISA. It actually began development shortly after GTA 5 released, and unfortunately was cancelled sometime in 2016. But just know that unfortunately this mod is completely dead. This is the Maze Bank Tower. This actually looks really good for the fact that this mod is incomplete at the moment. So this is a pretty good start. We've even got some iconic locations like this stunt jump right here. So let's get round to adding some mods and actually making this more like GTA 5. It also doesn't have mod loader support, which means installing mods to this map is not as easy as it sounds. So the first thing I'm going to do is install a mod called DirectX 3.0, a graphics overhaul ENB modification, which makes the game now look like this. But look at the lighting, this looks 10 times better already, and we haven't even added any major overhaul gameplay mods just yet. For some reason, just changing the reflections and the sky and the color tone has transformed this tremendously already. As you can see, we're now in downtown, the draw distance looks a lot better, the colors look better. Here we are driving around Simeon's, and you can see all of the textures on the wall now look actually good. And we even have a different heads up display. As you can see here, we have a radio wheel and we also have a weapon wheel as well. So the next thing I wanted to do was change CJ to Franklin. Playing GTA 5 map as CJ just didn't feel right. I found this really cool Franklin model, imported it into the game, and this is the final result right here. And I think it already looks really good. But one of the things that makes GTA 5 and some of the HD GTA games so good is the Euphoria physics engine. That's the engine that you can thank for things like this. And the GTA San Andreas animations without ragdoll are pretty bad. So I decided to import a ragdoll mod, and now things feel a lot closer to GTA 5 and shooting feels a lot more realistic. One of the funniest parts about this mod is that the ragdoll actually works for your player model as well. The issue at the moment I've got on my mind is the fact that all of the vehicles are completely outdated, so I decided to go ahead and install a few HD vehicle packs, and we're not finished just yet with the vehicles, but this definitely made a good start. We've got HD police cars, we've got the taxis, and a whole lot more. With this mod, you see helicopters, aircraft, motorcycles, and more ported over from GTA 5. You'll probably recognize some of the vehicles I'm using throughout this footage, but one of the most impressive things about this mod is the detail that it goes into when it comes to vehicle interiors, and not just the interiors but also some of the exterior details such as the tyres and decals that you can find on them as well. Just take a look at the wheels on this motorcycle here, and that will give you a good example of how detailed this mod really is. But when it comes to vehicles, the best thing about GTA 5 is the manual vehicle drive-bys. The fact that you can just shoot in any angle you want while driving is much better than GTA San Andreas vanilla version where you cannot do that. So I found a manual drive-by mod and installed it to the game, and many crashes later, figuring out what was wrong, I managed to get it working, and I think the end result is really good. So I decided to head on over and install a few more mods, and this is the next one that I decided to go with. This is the GTA 5 weapon pack in San Andreas, transforming some of the most iconic weapons from GTA 5 in HD visuals for San Andreas. And as you can see, I also decided to import a mod which has the advanced aiming, which now allows me to aim over my shoulder as opposed to the older aiming system, which is a lot closer to GTA 5. And this makes for some really interesting gunfights, and I think this makes it a lot closer to GTA 5. And now this project is starting to look a lot closer to what we really want it to look like. but there's still lots of more mods that I want to install to ensure that we have the best experience possible. One of the most important things about GTA 5 is the special abilities, and I found a mod that allows you to add the same special abilities that Michael and Franklin have in GTA 5 to GTA San Andreas. So now I'm able to slow down time while I'm shooting, and I'm also able to slow down time while driving as well, which allows you to swerve out the way of lots of situations where you would have crashed before. The next thing I wanted to do was improve the peds, because a lot of the NPCs walking around the map don't look anything like the ones in GTA 5. So I found this GTA 5 peds pack and installed it to my game. And as you can already tell, lots of the peds you may recognise from GTA 5 are now walking the streets of Los Santos. The police have a complete overhaul, looking really realistic, and there's even some funny skins in there as well. But we're not going to have a GTA 5 replica until we add first person. Having first person in GTA 5 completely transforms the experience. Being able to go up Mount Chiliad, fly planes, dive underwater, everything is made 10 times better with first person. So you can probably understand why I was so excited to discover that there's a first person mod for GTA San Andreas. And it worked. We now have first person in GTA San Andreas with the GTA 5 map and updated graphics. Now this game truly feels like a completely different experience. Driving vehicles, riding motorbikes and gunfights now feel really realistic. And also the manual drive-by mod goes really well with this mod.